Welcome back to the Entrepreneurial SME. And if you've just joined the program, we are in conversation with the founder of Gifted by Matt, Keabetsoe Matshediso. Matt, I don't even know how to pronounce this word.
It's
I should knock myself out.
Matt.
Okay, by Matt.
Yes.
It's been 2 years, right? Has the business model changed over the years from the day it started in your head to where it is today?
It definitely has. I think, when starting the business, I definitely didn't see myself being in a position that I am today. It takes time, it takes dedication, you need to be motivated, and you need to drive the business. And I think it also goes back to the fact that most small businesses don't last over the 2-year period, and I think that's just based on the fact that there's not much education, there's not much learning, and there's not much exposure for those people. And people just end up giving up. So when we started, we literally started as an online business. So we've always started on like the e-commerce platforms.
So the world is?
Literally, it's literally where it is. COVID came in and changed everything. Yeah. So we started as an online business. We still are an online business. So we're literally just selling off our online platform, our social media platforms, and that's where we generated most of our sales. Word of mouth has also been like a great driver for our business. And then we just saw the need to drive out and just start engaging a wider audience. And that's when we started getting into the marketplaces. So joining a few markets, joining the big exhibitions, just to get that exposure and to get more eyes and more people engaging with our products. So it's definitely changed to what it was.
I know absolutely nothing about your business. How easy is it to source material to create your product?
It's really not easy. It's really not easy, especially when you're looking for a specific type of look and a specific type of finish, which is what we at Gifted by Matt we're literally gearing for.
Yeah.
We're looking for something luxe. We're looking for something that would be appealing to the eye, because as you know, with the product that we have, it's not easy to sell online.
Yeah.
It's something
I can't pick up the fragrance,
exactly.
Right? Yes.
So it's something that you need to engage with. So we just thought that, if you see a beautiful looking product, that would in itself get you to want to buy the product. So how do we make the product look good enough for you to click on the buy button and actually, check out that cart? So we literally research and still are researching some local manufacturers that do a lot of like the packaging products, looking for some great finishes, sustainable finishes, and some really good quality products.
You still speak though in the inset about a physical presence, a space where you want to operate from. Why? I honestly would have thought that in this e-commerce world that we live in, if you master that space very well, you don't have to worry.
It's the ultimate dream for Gifted by Matt to actually have that physical presence. E-commerce works really well on its own. I think it's a platform that makes it easier for entrepreneurs and small businesses to actually like sell and scale up. But because of the nature of our products and that people need to engage with them, smell the different fragrances and actually feel the different textures of our soil. And that's why we believe that having a physical presence and a physical shop would actually make that much difference and actually scale us up a bit more.
One of the challenges with SMEs is to maintain quality of what we produce. And most of the time, because we have no money or we're running out of money. How do you maintain quality? Because that's what keeps me coming back to you, right? How do you maintain that quality?
Quality is very important, and it's something that we will never compromise on because, the audience that we already have, the customer base that we already have, already know a certain type of quality and a certain type of product that we sell. So you can imagine if, today you're selling a product that looks really amazing, and because it's working so well, you scale down because now you're trying to cut costs, and you go to something a bit cheaper and something a bit more, that would work. I think that won't work for the business in the long run, because now you are scaling down and you're selling product for the sake of selling product. I think quality maintains your business and it grows your business even more because that's what people want ultimately. I think as small business, that's literally the challenge that we have, that a lot of people have the perception that we're starting businesses for the sake of starting businesses. But if you start a business that already has the great quality, the dedication, the belief, and the great product that we're already selling, it already sells itself.
So I know you'd like to have that store in Hyde Park or somewhere, but what would be one game changer? What is the one thing that you dream of that you think if it happened, it would change your game completely?
One is literally difficult to mention, but I think if I were to mention two, it would be that physical store and to go international.
And what are you doing about going international?
It's definitely some work in the background.
This is why you're here, to tell us what you're doing.
100%. You know, it's being in the right room with the right people, it's having the right conversations, it's researching the market to see how and why it would work, you know, because, I mean, if I were to go international right now, I would need to know what the nuances of that specific market are, how it would work, the different prices, what, you know, the benefits, the challenges, and like all that. So it would be a lot of things that I would need to change or, you know, bring into the business to make it work in that specific market. So definitely a lot of work happening in the background.
It's been 2 years, just over 2 years. What's next? What's the next 3 years looking like?
Next 3 years is to definitely introduce more product, is to definitely drive and get that physical store. Is to create more quality products for Gifted by Matt. It's to be in the same league as those big retailers and get known by them. And it's to literally just get the name out there. You know, it's definitely a lot of work that we put in for Gifted by Matt, and we want to get recognized for it. We want our product to be seen and to be known for what it is.
And the sales, how are they doing currently?
Sales are okay. You know, just
you
as
could do with more.
I mean, definitely could do with more. Some months are better than others. I think, you know, with the campaign months, we've got Christmas coming up. There's more products that we're actually going to be introducing for the festive season. So that's definitely in the works. But yeah, sales are happening.
Okay, so let's get into our 30-second game as we conclude this conversation. Have you ever thought of quitting?
Never.
Why not?
Generally, as an individual, I'm not a quitter. I push, I'm dedicated, I'm driven, and I make things work.
What keeps you going?
To grow the business, and I think just to do it for myself. And I think the biggest thing for me as well is to grow the next people.
Given a chance, would you do this again and again and again?
100%.
What do you do for fun?
Netball.
Whiskey, coffee, tea, water?
Tea.
Keabetsoe Matshediso, beautiful. Thank you very much for what you do, and thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for watching the Entrepreneurial SME. From me, Rams Mabote. Good night, and God bless.
Your trusted connectivity partner, Telkom Business, proudly brings you the Entrepreneurial SME Show.